Guten Tag und willkommen zu Tourismus Namibia. Das ist natürlich unsere kleine Show, wo wir Sie ein bisschen durchführen durch Namibia. Es geht natürlich immer um ein paar Topics, also Themen der Woche, und dann haben wir noch mal Destinations. Zuletzt noch etwas auf den Punkt gebracht, also to the point. Mein Name ist Frank Steffen, wie Sie eben sehen konnten auf dem Bildschirm, und ich führe Sie wie immer durch diese Show. Als erstes haben wir Topics. Ja, als erstes befassen wir uns diesmal mit Bwabwata-Nationalpark. Und zwar geht es darum, die Vergabe einer Tourismuskonzession im Bwabwata-Nationalpark in der Ost-Kavango-Region wird seit Mittwoch vor dem Obergericht in Windhoek angefochten. 8 Lodge-Besitzer aus der Umgebung von Bwabwata sind vor Gericht gezogen. Ihre Klage richtet sich gegen den Umweltminister, den Umweltkommissar, die Nieme Safari Lodge, die Kiara Makan Association und die Buffalo Private Lodge. Also bei den Klägern handelt es sich um Shambura Camp, Shametu River Lodge, Riverdance, Ngepi Camp, Ngovu Safari Lodge, die Wundu Guesthouse, Nunda River Lodge und die Wawa Okavango Resort Spa und Safaris. Also mit dieser Klage soll eine verwaltungsrechtliche Überprüfung bestimmter Entscheidungen des Ministers Pohamba Chifeta und des Umweltkommissars Timotheus Mufeti erwirkt werden. Und dabei geht es unter anderem um die Entscheidung des Ministers, einen Konzessionsvertrag mit Nieme für das Management und den Betrieb der Kavango-Süd-Konzession abzuschließen. Also die wollen gerne, dass dieser Vertrag aufgehoben wird. Mal sehen, was daraus wird. Ich bin da immer so ich bin so am Kämpfen mit mir. Ich weiß nicht immer, wie ich das genau verstehen soll, denn wir hatten im Vorjahr ja dieses Problem, dass immer mehr von den Leuten verlangten, dass sie ihr Traditionsgebiet zurückbekommen. Und ich glaube, dies ist so ein bisschen Versuch, Einkommen zu schaffen für diese Leute in diesen Parks. Bloß das Problem ist eben, dass diese ganze Konzession scheinbar ohne irgendeine Ausschreibung vergeben wurde. Und das ist natürlich dann nicht in Ordnung, zumindest auch nicht in meinen Augen. Aber das Prinzip muss man nicht unbedingt angehen in meinen Augen. Mal sehen, was daraus wird. Dann geht es in zweiter Sache um indigenes Wissen. Und zwar hat Namibia scheinbar erhebliche Fortschritte bei der Integration von indigenem Wissen und Praktiken in nationale Programme gemacht, was sich dann eben positiv auf die Gemeinschaften ausgewirkt hat. Umweltminister Pohamba Chifeta äußerte sich dazu auf der kürzlich abgehaltenen 29. Klimakonferenz, die ja bekanntlich vom 11. bis 22. November in Baku, Aserbaidschan stattgefunden hatte. Also Chifeta meinte, dass die UN-Sonderberichterstatter anerkannt haben, dass die Regierung Namibias seit der Unabhängigkeit 1990 bedeutende Errungenschaften erzielt habe, um die zerstörerischen Hinterlassenschaften von Kolonialismus und Apartheid, die indigene Bevölker benachteiligten, rückgängig zu machen. Also ein Beispiel dafür sei die frühere Ignoranz gegenüber dem Wissen der lokalen Gemeinschaften und indigenen Völker sowie deren Ausschluss aus Entscheidungsprozessen. Chifeta betonte, dass Namibias Klimaprogramme darauf abzielen, alle Bevölkerungsgruppen einschließlich der zuvor Marginalisierten einzubeziehen und ihnen die Möglichkeit zu geben, Beiträge zu leisten. Ja, genau wie neulich, als Chikero Tuer, der Vorsitzende des Parlamentarischen Ausschusses für natürliche Ressourcen, sich zu den COP29-Gesprächen äußerte, weckt auch der Umweltminister in diesem Fall den Zyniker so ein bisschen in mir. Ja, es geht mir so ein bisschen darum, wo war denn der Umweltminister, als man bereits marginalisierte San-Bevölkerung im Kavango sowie die Frauenrechte der Kavango-Bevölkerung missachtete, indem man Rikon Afrika erlaubte, nach Gas und Öl zu suchen. Da ging ja auch nicht alles nach rechten Dingen zu. Und deswegen finde ich das manchmal dann so ein bisschen, ja, wie gesagt, der Zyniker ist bei mir da voll am Wirken. Ich finde es nicht gut, was sie machen. Sie können immer, wie ich schon auch auf der vorigen Show mal sagte, man kann nicht auf 2 Hochzeiten tanzen. Gas und Öl versteht sich nicht unbedingt mit den natürlichen Ressourcen, vor allen Dingen, wenn man das nachhaltig durchziehen will. Als drittes Thema haben wir Namibia to go, also die Gondwana Collection. Namibia hat jetzt offiziell ihre hochmoderne Namibia to go Einrichtung am internationalen Flughafen Hosea Kutaku eröffnet. war ja schon einige Zeit. Wir hatten auch immer mal wieder darüber berichtet. Diese neue Einrichtung soll mehr als nur eine Autovermietungsstation sein, also mit 24 Stunden Personalunterstützung, nahtloser Integration mit Reiseveranstaltern und einem engagierten Team, das für ein sorgenfreies Reiseerlebnis sorgt. Also Sie sehen ja, schön eingerichtet und ja, ich nehme an, damit schaffen Sie viel Erleichterung für Ihre Leute hier in Windhoek, die teilweise in einem sehr kleinen Platz auskommen mussten. Das ist Namibia to go und damit sind wir am Ende unserer Topics angelangt. Als nächstes haben wir die Destinations. Unsere Destinations, also Urlaubsziele, die wir Ihnen diesmal vorstellen wollen, Belvedere. Das Belvedere Boutique Hotel in Windhoek ist ein einzigartiges Refugium für den modernen Reisenden. Es ist in einer sehr schönen Gegend gelegen, also liegt günstig in Ludwigsdorf, Klein-Windhoek. Ist wirklich schon eine gehobenere Gegend und man sieht ja auch, der Stil ist auch gleich ein ganz anderer. Und damit kann man wirklich dann auch was anstellen, will ich mal sagen, wenn man im Urlaub sich verwöhnen will. Aber wir haben natürlich auch eine Videoaufnahme mit dabei.
Good day, I'm Irene van Sail, manager at the Belvedere Boutique Hotel. The first room we showed you is what we call our penthouse suite. So it's got basically the nice big double bed that you saw, the little balcony outside for some extra privacy. The room just offers quite a bit of space, the full bathroom. So it's one of the favorites at the Belvedere. We've got 13 standard rooms at the Belvedere Boutique Hotel. Each of them are basically individualized and have got the same amenities. All come with an aircon, a tea and coffee station, a DSTV. They basically offer everything you need. They are scattered throughout the property. And the ones that you saw on the video is one of the ones that we've been renovated December, January last year, beginning of this year. So they give a nice and new look, fresh look to everyone who were used to the older standard rooms. On the premises, we've got various little sitting areas. That's one of the things that the guests quite like. Little areas where you can just sit and have a sundowner or have your cup of coffee, sit and read your book. Then we've got the swimming pool, who's always accessible to the guests, especially your Europeans who like the sun now before they go back to the winter. And we also have the little sitting areas make it quite enjoyable. We've also got the seminar room, which accommodates up to 12 people. So for smaller meetings, AGMs, that is quite perfect for the companies. We always get good feedback from guests regarding the peace and quiet and tranquil feel that the Belvedere offers. Not everyone knows about the Belvedere, I think perhaps because it's in a neighborhood. For someone who drives past here will just think it's quite a big property. In fact, and then that's what makes it so perfect for a getaway, for a private stay on a weekend, or for corporates to stay here from a Monday to a Friday. It just gives that perfect, peaceful surrounding. You don't have a lot of noise around you. It just makes your stay a lot more comfortable and feeling like you're really not even in Windhoek. Okay, we are on the Instagram and Facebook profiles. You can go search us there. Just be sure to search Belvedere Boutique Hotel with the point of the hotel. You can also reach us on our website. You will also see all the magnificent videos and pictures there. Our email address is info@belvedere-boutiquehotel.com, and then you can also get us by cell phone on 081 127 2037. We hope to see you soon, where we provide you a home away from home.
Ja, und das war das Belvedere Boutique Hotel in Windhoek. Aber wir haben dann noch die Timbila, das Naturschutzgebiet, gar nicht mal so weit. 2,5 Stunden außerhalb von Windhoek fährt man eigentlich gut hin. Das gehört natürlich zu Ankuse, liegt etwa 60 Kilometer von Omaruru entfernt und grenzt nördlich an Irindi. Also 4 S-Klasse, also an den Norden, an die Nordengrenze von Irene, muss man sagen. 4 S-klassige Ökotourismuseinrichtungen bieten die perfekte Kulisse für einen Traumsafari-Urlaub und jeder auf ihre Weise natürlich einzigartig. Und da haben wir Ihnen natürlich dann auch nochmal wieder eine Videoaufnahme mitgebracht.
Today on Tourismus we have Timbila Game Reserve, also Timbila Safari Lodge, however you like to think about it. But without any further ado, I'd like to say thank you to Mankuse for their video contributions. We do not own any rights to this, and I'll let them explain as to what Timbila actually is.
And Etosha National Park, ideally situated for any traveller. The reserve offers unrivaled exclusive ecotourism on 25,000 hectares of prime conservation territory, an unspoiled habitat with plentiful prey species, providing an unparalleled release site for the vulnerable, the threatened, and those perceived as conflict animals. And, most importantly, it provides a second chance for those facing imminent persecution. The Timbila Nature Reserve by Nankuse will provide the best of bushveld luxury with an exclusive tented safari camp catering to every need and providing a unique perspective. Activities will emphasize our Kriru with amazing game drives and the tracking of elusive GPS-collared animal species. Timbila Nature Reserve by Nankuse, where exclusive ecotourism perfectly complements conservation.
Ja, und das war Timbila, wirklich schöne Gegend, auch wenn sehr trocken im Moment, aber immerhin. Es ist, noch können Sie sich halten. Als nächstes haben wir dann noch die To the Point. Hätte heißen müssen, die Rubrik To the Point spielt ja keine Rolle, auf den Punkt gebracht. Und zwar bringen wir das diesmal auf den Punkt mit Twyfelfontein. Und da haben wir was anderes mitgebracht, denn sie begeben sich mit World Wonders auf eine kleine Reise ins Herz der kargen Schönheiten Namibias, was Sie ja auch im Hintergrund ähnlich sehen, aber das natürlich jetzt nicht bei Twyfelfontein. Und so können Sie dann eben die Geheimnisse von Twyfelfontein entdecken. Das ist natürlich ein UNESCO-Weltkulturerbe und beherbergt beeindruckende Felsgravuren, die teilweise über 6.000 Jahre alt sind. Ich war gerade früher im Jahr da und ich kann Ihnen versichern, das ist auf jeden Fall einen Besuch wert. Unwahrscheinlich beeindruckend. Und wir haben natürlich diese Aufnahme für Sie mit dabei.
Namibia, a land of vast, stark beauty. The sun beats down on ancient deserts, scorching sand dunes that stretch as far as the eye can see. This is a landscape where survival is a challenge, a testament to the resilience of nature. And yet, life finds a way. Amongst its desolate plains and towering mountains lies a place called Twyfelfontein. Here, the echoes of humanity's journey are etched into the very rock. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2007, Twyfelfontein is a treasure trove of ancient rock engravings known as petroglyphs. These engravings offer a unique window into the past, providing invaluable insights into the lives, beliefs, and artistic expressions of Namibia's early inhabitants. Located in the Kunene region of northwestern Namibia, Twyfelfontein is nestled within an otherworldly landscape. Towering sandstone cliffs, weathered by millennia of wind and rain, create a natural amphitheater. These cliffs, adorned with a patina of desert varnish, provide the canvas upon which ancient artists etched their stories. The engravings of Twyfelfontein are believed to be the work of hunter-gatherer groups who inhabited this region for thousands of years. Animals feature prominently, with depictions of elephants, rhinoceroses, giraffes, and various antelope species. These engravings, often rendered with remarkable accuracy and detail, speak to the importance of these animals in the lives of the people who depicted them. They were not merely sources of food and sustenance, but also figures of reverence and spiritual significance. The petroglyphs of Twyfelfontein are more than just depictions of animals. They are visual narratives, stories etched in stone that provide glimpses into the beliefs and rituals of their creators. Abstract patterns, geometric shapes, and enigmatic symbols hint at a complex belief system, possibly connected to shamanistic practices. Some scholars believe that the engravings played a role in rituals, serving as focal points for dances, ceremonies, or offerings. The act of creation itself was likely imbued with deep meaning, connecting these ancient people with their surroundings and ensuring their stories would be passed down through generations. Twyfelfontein stands as a testament to the antiquity of human presence in southern Africa. The engravings, some dating back as far as 6,000 years, offer a poignant reminder of the enduring power of human expression. They are echoes in time, faint whispers from a past that predates writing, agriculture, and the rise of civilizations. The animals they depicted, the scenes they captured, and the symbols they employed speak to the fundamental human experiences of survival, spirituality, and the need to make sense of the world around us. These engravings were not merely decorative or artistic flourishes. They were embedded within the fabric of daily life, serving as both practical guides and spiritual touchstones for the people who created them. They were a way of transmitting knowledge, preserving memories, and connecting with the supernatural forces believed to govern their world. The artists of Twyfelfontein were hunter-gatherers, their lives intricately intertwined with the rhythms of nature. They followed the movements of game, gathered edible plants, and relied on their deep knowledge of the land to survive in this challenging environment. The prominence of animal imagery in the Twyfelfontein engravings reflects the central role that animals played in the lives of these hunter-gatherer societies. Animals were not merely sources of food and raw materials. They were also believed to possess spiritual power and were often seen as intermediaries between the human and spirit worlds. These detailed depictions suggest a deep familiarity with the animals they hunted, a testament to their keen observational skills and their intimate knowledge of the natural world. Determining the age of rock art is complex and challenging. Researchers use various methods to estimate the age of petroglyphs. At Twyfelfontein, engravings on sandstone have weathered for millennia. Patina, a layer from weathering, helps estimate age. Older engravings show more pronounced patina. Comparing styles helps place Twyfelfontein engravings in a timeline. The petroglyphs of Twyfelfontein are more than just static images etched in stone. They are a form of visual communication, a language spoken across the millennia. Deciphering this ancient language requires not only a keen eye for detail, but also an understanding of the cultural context in which these engravings were created. While some of the symbols and motifs remain enigmatic, many have yielded insights into the beliefs, practices, and worldview of the people who created them. Animals, often depicted in dynamic poses, are central to this visual vocabulary. Some scholars believe that certain animals held specific symbolic meanings. The depiction of animals with exaggerated features, such as elongated horns or tails, suggests that these images were not meant to be purely representational. Interspersed among the animal figures are abstract patterns, geometric shapes, and enigmatic symbols. Zigzags, spirals, and concentric circles might represent rain or celestial bodies. Human figures, often depicted in stylized forms, offer glimpses into the spiritual realm. Some human figures with animal attributes suggest shamanistic practices. The placement of engravings in secluded caves suggests their use in sacred rituals. Taken together, the petroglyphs of Twyfelfontein offer a glimpse into a world where the boundaries between the physical and spiritual were fluid. Animals were not merely sources of sustenance, but also powerful beings imbued with spiritual significance. Shamans, through trance and ritual, were believed to be able to communicate with the spirits of animals and ancestors, harnessing their power for the benefit of the community. The engravings, with their intricate details and evocative imagery, were not created in isolation. They served as mnemonic devices, transmitting knowledge about animal behavior, hunting techniques, and the location of vital resources. The act of creating these engravings was itself a form of ritual, a way of connecting with the ancestral past and ensuring the continuity of cultural knowledge. Twyfelfontein, viewed from a distance, might appear as an isolated anomaly, a collection of ancient etchings in a remote corner of Africa. Yet, to truly grasp its significance, we must shift our perspective. Imagine a vast tapestry woven through time, each thread representing a different culture, each knot a moment of human expression. Twyfelfontein, in this context, is but one thread, yet it connects to a much larger narrative, the story of humanity's shared journey. The impulse to create art, to leave a mark on the world, is a fundamental human trait. From the cave paintings of Lascaux to the pyramids of Giza, humans across time and cultures have sought to express themselves, to make sense of their world, and to connect with something larger than themselves. Twyfelfontein, with its ancient engravings, is a testament to this enduring impulse. This global distribution of rock art, spanning continents and millennia, speaks to a shared human experience. Though separated by time, distance, and cultural context, early humans faced similar challenges, relied on similar skills, and sought answers to life's enduring questions in the natural world around them. The animals that sustained them, the cycles of nature that governed their lives, and the spiritual forces they believed shaped their destinies, provided a common language for artistic expression. A hunter-gatherer in Africa, gazing upon a herd of antelope, would have shared a similar understanding of the animal's movements, behaviors, and significance with a hunter-gatherer in Europe or Australia. This shared understanding transcended spoken language, finding expression in the universal language of art. Twyfelfontein, in its own way, provides a glimpse into the minds of our ancestors, offering clues about their beliefs, practices, and worldviews. The act of carving into rock, of transforming a natural surface into a canvas for their stories, speaks to a deep connection with the land and a desire to leave a lasting mark. These engravings were not merely decorative, they were embedded within the fabric of daily life, serving as mnemonic devices, teaching tools, and spiritual touchstones. By studying these engravings, we gain a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity, resilience, and artistic sensibilities of early humans. We begin to see beyond the stereotype of the primitive savage and recognize the complexity and richness of their cultures. Twyfelfontein reminds us that we are part of a much larger story, a story that began millennia ago with the first tentative steps of our ancestors out of Africa. The engravings serve as a poignant reminder of our shared human heritage, a heritage that transcends geographical boundaries and cultural differences. As we marvel at the skill and artistry of the ancient artists who created these engravings, we are reminded of the enduring power of human creativity. We are also reminded of the importance of preserving these fragile treasures for future generations. Twyfelfontein, with its ancient whispers etched in stone, beckons us to listen, to learn, and to remember our place in the grand tapestry of time. Archaeology, at its heart, is a process of discovery, of piecing together fragments of the past to reconstruct forgotten worlds. At Twyfelfontein, this process takes on a particular resonance. The engravings themselves are the most visible remnants of the past, but they are not the only clues that archaeologists rely on to unravel the mysteries of this ancient site. Excavations at Twyfelfontein and surrounding areas have uncovered a wealth of artifacts that shed light on the lives of the people who created the engravings. Stone tools, remnants of ancient hearths, fragments of pottery, and animal bones provide tangible evidence of daily life. These artifacts help to flesh out the picture of the hunter-gatherer societies that inhabited this region. Archaeologists employ a range of scientific methods to analyze the artifacts and features found at Twyfelfontein. Radiocarbon dating of organic materials, such as charcoal from ancient hearths or animal bones, helps to establish a chronological framework for the site. Microscopic analysis of stone tools can reveal traces of wear patterns, providing clues about how the tools were used. Analysis of animal bones can determine the types of animals that were hunted and consumed, providing insights into dietary habits and the local ecosystem. By studying the spatial distribution of artifacts and features, archaeologists can begin to reconstruct ancient activity areas, identifying areas used for tool-making, food processing, or ritual practices. The findings from these excavations and analyses have helped to refine our understanding of the chronology and cultural development of Twyfelfontein. Twyfelfontein stands today as a sanctuary of the past, a testament to the enduring power of human expression. Yet, its very existence is a reminder of the fragility of heritage. The engravings have withstood the ravages of time for millennia. They now face new threats from human encroachment and climate change. The Namibian government, with international and local support, has implemented protective measures, declared a national monument in 1952 and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is now managed for long-term conservation. Controlled access, guided tours, and education are key to these efforts. By raising awareness and promoting sustainable tourism, we ensure these ancient whispers continue to resonate. Twyfelfontein is far more than just a collection of ancient engravings. It is a portal to a distant past, a place where the echoes of human experience transcend time and space. Standing before these ancient markings, one cannot help but feel a profound sense of connection to those who came before. The engravings speak of a time when humans lived in close harmony with nature, when animals were not merely resources to be exploited, but rather powerful beings imbued with spiritual significance. Twyfelfontein's timeless message is one of resilience, creativity, and the enduring power of the human spirit. It is a reminder that we are part of a much larger story, a story that began millennia ago with the first tentative steps of our ancestors and continues to unfold today.
Ja, und das war Twyfelfontein, wie ich schon sagte, nicht nur Twyfelfontein, die ganze Umgebung da, Damaraland, also da bei Korrichas bis hoch nach Kavango und so weiter, sind wirklich schöne Urlaubsziele. Wir sind am Ende der Show angelangt. Ich hoffe, Sie ein wenig unterhalten zu haben und wir sehen uns dann in einer Woche wieder. Bis dann. Tschüss.